I've used both Bluehost and Namecheap, and in this video I will share with you what I liked and what I didn't. Starting with Bluehost, one thing it excels at is its integration with WordPress. They welcomed me with a bunch of questions that ultimately helped in launching my WordPress site. Backups were also easy to download or restore, and the WordPress site migration was also straightforward with the use of their official plugin. However, I expected the loading speed to be above average considering their high prices, but it was only average. Additionally, the live chat support, although available 24/7, felt less trained and knowledgeable, and their repeated attempts to upsell or upgrade me were also annoying. Moving on to Namecheap, I was surprised by how quickly they connected on more than one occasion. It felt as if they were waiting for me. During our conversations, they were responsive and knowledgeable. Another aspect I liked about Namecheap was their backup system, which was easy to use. On the not so good side, WordPress loading speed was only average, and the website builder was able to only build basic websites. What I didn't like about Namecheap was the lack of an official plugin for WordPress migration. If you want to support my work at no extra cost to you, you can use my Hostinger or Namecheap affiliate link from the description below. For more details about these two web hosting providers, just keep watching. Directly after completing my purchase, Bluehost redirected me to a page where they started asking me questions to build my WordPress site and customize it based on my answers. Personally, I don't prefer setting up my site this way because most of the time these systems don't address the little details. However, I must admit that Bluehost did a pretty good job. For someone who just wants to launch their site in an acceptable way and as soon as possible, it is very useful. The second way to install WordPress on Bluehost was also easy because Bluehost comes with cPanel. The only drawback I found was locating the cPanel button. After that, the process was straightforward. Click on WordPress Manager by Softaculous, click Install, enter your information, click Install again and wait a moment. The next minute you will have your own fresh WordPress site that you can customize as you want. For speed, I installed this plumbing template first along with some content in order to mimic a website. Even on my slow internet connection, opening the pages of my website was quick enough. The same was true for the control panel of my WordPress site. When I tested website speed using tools like Gmetrics, Pingdom, and Page Speed Insights, I got different results. Having used Bluehost many times before this video, I can say that Bluehost is slightly slower than Hostinger, but definitely faster to load than DreamHost. Daily backups are free for the first year if you opt for the Choice Plus plan or above. To manage your backups, go to Websites, Settings, and click on Backups. CodeGuard is the tool responsible for creating and managing your backups. As you can see, my first automated backup was created for me around 33 minutes ago. To restore your backup, click on the little dots next to your desired copy. After that, you will receive an email confirming the start of the restoration process. Downloading your backup to your computer can be done by selecting Prepare a zip. The email containing the download link will be sent to your inbox. If your plan does not include CodeGuard or if it has expired, you can still create, download, or restore backups from cPanel using the software called Backup Wizard. However, be mindful that Bluehost's terms of service clearly states that backups are not guaranteed in any way and encourages you to run periodic backups. Additionally, Bluehost is unable to create automatic backups for sites above 30 gigabytes in size. Transferring my WordPress site from DreamHost to Bluehost was a straightforward process for me. The process began by navigating to the Websites section, clicking on Add Site, selecting Transfer an existing site, and then clicking on Continue. I provided my WordPress link and logged into it to install the Bluehost migration plugin. And once I initiated the process and the plugin created a copy of my site, I was provided with a key that I then pasted into my Bluehost account. After a short wait, all my files were successfully copied over for me. The final step involved pointing my domain name to Bluehost by updating my name servers to the ones provided by Bluehost. Having a 24/7 live chat support system is very helpful, but the help I got wasn't good enough. Last time I chatted with a support person, it took longer than they said it would. They told me it would take 3 minutes, but it actually took 9. The support person gave me enough information for my technical questions, but they struggled to address my specific concern regarding the deduction from my refund due to registering a free domain. Even when I tried to explain my issue clearly, the support person kept saying I'd get a full refund, ignoring that domain names aren't refundable. They didn't really try to understand my side of things. I've had 3 bad experiences in a row with Blue's support. Compared to Hostinger, Blue's support is slower and not as good. With the presence of cPanel, installing WordPress on Namecheap becomes a breeze. Once inside cPanel, navigate to Software and click on WordPress Manager by Softaculous. Ensure that you use HTTPS to avoid security issues with web browsers. Verify your domain name if you have more than one. Give your blog a name and description. Then choose a username and a strong password and use an email address that you have access to. For language, I will leave it set to English. For plugins, I recommend checking all if you're unsure about what you need. And for the advanced options, select weekly for automated backups, then hit install. After a moment, your brand new WordPress site is ready to be customized as you want. When I was preparing for this loading speed test, I mentally braced myself to encounter the same sluggishness I experienced when 2 of my sites were hosted on Namecheap between 2021 and 2022. To my surprise, I was mistaken. After installing the Astra team and one of their blog templates to mimic real life, the loading speed of different pages on my blog was surprisingly quick. I wondered if Namecheap's servers got better or if the plugins I was using were the problem. Seeking a second opinion, I checked the speed using tools like GTmetrix, PageSpeed Insights, and Pingdom. As you can see, the website received an A indicating everything looks good. And according to GTmetrix, my homepage size was 1.31 megabytes and it fully loaded in just 1.5 seconds, which is impressive. However, PageSpeed Insights and Pingdom gave me lower grades. Overall, I'm satisfied with the speed. In comparison to other hosts, I found it definitely faster than DreamHost, on par with Bluehost if not better, and slightly slower than Hostinger. The first thing I liked about the website builder that Namecheap provides is how easy it is to use and that it does not intimidate first-time users. This website builder has more than 200 templates in total across over 20 categories. To learn more about a template before working on it, you can easily preview it like so. If you like it and you want to work on it, click on Select. With the drag and drop ability, adding different elements like text, pictures, or buttons becomes easy. What I didn't like about this website builder is that it is slow to load, making editing and previewing a bit frustrating. Perhaps it's due to my slower internet, however, navigating my WordPress site on the same internet connection was not as slow. The second thing I didn't like was that the templates available for e-commerce are too basic. Don't get me wrong, it's just for the e-commerce templates. For the basic websites like personal pages or simple food business sites where you just want an online presence or to collect emails, the available templates should do the job. Lastly, I found that the loading speed of the websites made with these templates was acceptable, if not particularly fast. I like the system Namecheap uses to keep a copy of your files. It employs a cPanel plugin tool called Auto Backup that takes daily backups extending as far back as a year. Downloading a copy of your backup to your computer is simple. Just click on Get Full Backup As, select Zip, and then click on Get. Restoring can be done in a basic or advanced manner. The basic method overwrites the content with your chosen backed up content without losing any new content added since your chosen backup. The advanced option deletes all files and the account is recreated with the data from the backup. It is recommended if your website has been a victim of a malicious attack. Compared to other web hosting providers, I find this system more user-friendly to work with. Others either provide a user-friendly interface but charge extra for automated daily backups, or offer automated daily backups but with complicated management. The support team was very quick to connect through live chat. It felt as if they were waiting for me. Based on my experience with the live chat support, I found it to be responsive and knowledgeable. Compared to other competitors like Bluehost, Hostinger, and DreamHost, in terms of the waiting time to connect, Namecheap Live Chat was the fastest one to connect. However, during the conversation, I found Hostinger's team to be a little bit quicker to answer my questions. Overall, my experience with the live chat support was good enough to rate it with a thumbs up after finishing my conversation. Creating an email account on Namecheap is easy. Look for email inside cPanel and click on email accounts. Then click on create. Select your domain name, enter the username that you want to use, and a strong password. For the storage space, I prefer it to be unlimited. Also, I want to receive instructions on how to set up a mail client. When you finish, click on Create. To see your inbox, click on Check Email next to your email account. There you have it, your new email account is ready to send and receive emails or connect with Gmail. Migrating your WordPress site from another host to Namecheap isn't straightforward, as Namecheap lacks an official migration plugin similar to those offered by Bluehost or DreamHost. Considering this, you have a couple of options for migrating your WordPress site to Namecheap. The first option involves doing it yourself using plugins such as Migrate Guru or All-in-One WP Migration. Alternatively, you can opt for the second migration option by reaching out to the customer support team. They can perform a full cPanel migration or just migrating your WordPress site, depending on the level of access you have.